91, I should think so. So first time it happened, I don't know what was happening. But I was at home. My dad had gone to work. I was at home with my mom. And she was also shocked. I think she panicked. Now this is after it's finished, and because back then I think it was a grand mal. Fell down, foamed at the mouth and all that. So now my dad comes, hospital, all that, tests are done. I'm told, yeah, you have this thing. And initially it started because as a toddler I had TB. But then they said it healed, but it went to the brain somehow. And yeah, I started that journey when I was in standard 8. So yeah, all this time to the years that I am. One time I got an attack I was in Dagoretti High School. And my dad came for me and took me straight to Kawe. Luckily it was a Thursday. Because the clinics there have always been on Thursday, so yeah, I was seen that day. And the journey started then. Usually the first one is like more of introduction, who are you as the patient, and they then tell us who they are and what they provide and that kind of stuff. So, and I think at that time my parents were made to feel comfortable and at ease. They were told, it's not a doctor you go out who doesn't probably know internally what you're going through, but these guys have lived it. So yeah, it was, they were at ease. So it got to the point where I used to go to the clinic with my dad most of the time. But then over the years, I'm getting older, so I'm just telling them I'm going to the clinic, get my meds, see the doc, come back. Okay, it's cool. So they've been happy all through. Believe a lot in like stars and stuff, like Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, yes, astrological, horoscopes, yes, horoscopes. But I'm a Gemini. Now I don't know why I've started that sentence that way, but personally, I have these different boxes that I have in life, and I have the tendency of, if I'm dealing with something, then I take that something, I put it in this box, I lock it, and yeah, sometimes I keep the key, sometimes I throw it away. And for me, epilepsy has been just one of those things that make me who I am. I cannot wish it away. I take my meds. Sometimes I might forget. I'm human. But I am diligent with that. So And so far, so good. Accept it and don't focus all your weight behind it. Life has so much more to offer, and you need to pursue those other things despite you having been diagnosed with epilepsy. It's just a very small part of you. There's the rest of you that is out there waiting for you to experience. I was diagnosed with epilepsy. For the longest, when I could think about it, was there's no way I'm going to get married, there's no way I'm going to have children. Because back then, and I know there's still the likelihood that epilepsy is hereditary, but back then it was like in the forefront. And I was not seeing how I'm bringing a child into this world having epilepsy. But I did get married. I do have a daughter, and she is the most beautiful of human beings ever. She's in Form 3 now, so and everything that you go through is just, you're being prepared to become a better person. So learn from those experiences. By the time you get to a certain age, you will look back and say, yeah, it was all worth it. So don't confine yourself.